Here is your food for this week. We have the buckwheat pancakes with walnuts and blueberries with protein powder. No jam this week. And then we've got a very large batch of the lamb butternut stew. So I found ground lamb, raised without antibiotics, etc., all the good stuff. And what else? This soup has onion, garlic, some interesting spice combinations, smoked paprika, cinnamon, nutmeg. Tried not to go overboard with like that flavor so it didn't overpower. So I think it's got the right amount. I know last time I made this, I used beef and you really liked it. I hope you'll like it with lamb as well. Has tomatoes, chicken broth, low sodium, and chard, and then coconut milk at the end. So I'm thinking that when this gets cold, it's probably gonna solidify a bit and or have a layer of fat on the top. But yeah. Then this is the rosemary and thyme chicken. So the recipe called for chicken thighs, but these are the tenders that you had in the fridge. I pounded them to make them a little bit thinner and then marinated them for as long as I could. It was a few hours, I think, in the really flavorful herb marinade with rosemary, thyme, sage, garlic, and lemon. And then I just seared them in a pan on the stove. And yeah, so that dark stuff is extra of the herbs. You can move it aside if you want. It's just more concentrated. It's like the herbs that cooked in the pan. Just kind of like sprinkled it on top at the end for more flavor. This is just an extra. It's a summer squash, a package of mushrooms, a shallot, and some parsley. And other than that, it's just a sprinkle of salt and maybe a sprinkle of pepper too. So very, very simple, but just so you have some extra veggies and nutrition to add to your meals this week. Because I thought I would have, without doing the chia jam, I had a little extra capacity for that. And these are the garlic green beans. They have butter and olive oil, a lot of garlic, and salt and pepper. They're probably on the slightly crunchy side, so don't worry about heating them well when you decide to enjoy them. And then lastly, this is a stuffed chard with, what was all in here? Onion, garlic. I couldn't find patty pan squash, but I just used a yellow squash, shredded carrot, and some spices, and then I used a pound of grass-fed ground beef, and yeah, there's parsley, lemon juice, walnuts. I added extra chopped walnuts in there, as well as some cranberries, and the recipe called for goat cheese in or on, and I just mixed it all in. So these are, they have been sprinkled with lemon juice and baked, and you can just reheat. So yeah, enjoy.